Lee, we swap roles, mate.
Swap roles, yeah.
Swap rolls.
Swap roles because you don't do that.
Thanks a lot. Hiya. Are we on?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just considering using up some of them parts from that pile, but I've had a change of plan. When I started taking the bits off, basically the power steering belt, well, it wasn't attached, so I'm gonna not replace the power steering pump for now because I think it's fine, but I've decided to do the water pump while we're here, just because it's got some overheating problems. Obviously we had the rad and the thermostat ready previously anyway, but I've looked at the rad and the rad's like pushing some horrible gunky coolant-y type stuff out the end, so I don't think it's circulating right for the cost of what the bits are on this thing. I'm just going to do a water pump. But we've kind of overlooked the fact that this may never have had a timing belt. Don't know. If it has, it's had it done at VW because it's got a genuine belt on it. But it actually still looks like brand new, unbelievably. But they're like 25 quid, so we're going to do it anyway, just to make double sure that everything's happy days. And we've got a water pump here, ready to go on. Nice piece of kit, that, isn't it? Looks expensive, that, doesn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't.
It looks mega money, that, doesn't it? Do you reckon? $26.95, China's finest.
Overnight parts from Japan, eh?
Overnight parts from Rivulet Road. Anyway, I'm gonna get I'm gonna do this. I can't get cam belt kit now till Monday, but I'm gonna might get the water pump done and get it ready for the new cam belt kit maybe, and that'll be about it.
Do you want to talk people through the engine bay?
Which bit?
All of it. What upgrades we done, Ben?
What? A nice ram air. Nice ram air cone filter there. Gives
Rammy cone filter.
Rammy cone filter, yeah. That gives me minus 12 horsepower. That's
the state of it.
Yeah.
Just shine the torch on that for him, Ben.
That's fine, that is. Genuinely though, I'm not entirely convinced that the car was ever particularly keen on having that on. So I think I'll probably put the airbox. I've got the airbox. I'll probably put the airbox back in if I can get a sort of decent drop-in filter for it, like I don't know, a program element or something instead, and put the airbox back in. But it just needs a good clean, doesn't it? The engine bay here, I think it'll clean up all right, to be honest. It doesn't look too bad.
Is there any areas of rot or anything?
Well, not. So all the strut tops and everything look dead solid, to be fair. It's just maybe on the tops of the chassis legs, a couple of bits of like bubbling, but you couldn't say anywhere was rotten really. Literally the only rot is the bottom of them wings.
It just needs a damn good clean in there, doesn't it?
Yeah,
really?
mega clean, and I think it'll be alright, you know. I was just saying before, if we found the head gasket had actually gone, I was debating whether the engine should all come out and just be all cleaned up and painted and clean the bay and put it all back in, but I've sniff tested it and it's fine, so we'll leave that for now. We'll see. Maybe it
doesn't look like a lot of effort.
It doesn't. No, it doesn't. I think it would be a very easy job and probably worth doing at some point.
So we've done a full circle on this of if the head gasket needs doing, it's not getting done.
Yeah, I'm not interested in all that 1.8 turbo stuff anymore. Leave it alone. Yeah. It's only going to take me to Ruthin and back. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like there's average speed cameras and 40-mile-an-hour limits 90% of the journey anyway.
But I don't disagree with you. It deserves to just be resurrected as it is, doesn't it? Really, more than anything, you know, deserves to be what it was meant to be intended originally. You know, it's not in. You know, if you look at the underside of the bonnet. It's clearly a genuine part. It's not rotten to hell for the age of the car.
Yeah, there's just no, you know, literally apart from, like I say, them bottoms of them wings, which is pretty common because that's where all the crap collects. There isn't really any. The only other little bits of bubbling rust and stuff is if you look round, you can see, like on the front edge of the roof there, and the front edge of the B pillars where they've obviously had stone chips. They're the only bits that have actually got any rust developing, where the paint's been damaged somewhere along the line and it's just corroded. But otherwise, it is actually really solid.
So in summary, what parts are we going to fit then? Or what parts are we going to start with?
So now it's cam belt, water pump.
Is that water pump, is it?
Water pump. I'm very sorry. Water pump. Water. Timing belt, water pump.
Is that belt?
Timing
belt.
Alternator belt.
Yeah.
And the power steering belt are all going to be replaced. Oh, and the thermostat and a radiator. So, going to get it running nice. Make sure it's it's not overheating. And then we'll do oil and filters. Put this airbox back. Change the brake fluid, and that probably it's stood quite a long time. I've got one, it needs a brake line on the other side. If I remember rightly, I did one side, it still needed the other side done, but I never got round to it when it was actually on the road, so I'll do that. I've got some braided lines and fittings that I actually made my own braided lines up for this side, so in one piece all the way from the caliper to the ABS pump, so I'll do the same on that side, change all the brake fluid. And just get it in a nice sort of healthy roadworthy condition. And then it'll be we'll raise the coilovers back up to a sensible height and put a set of tyres on it, and that'll be it, kind of roadworthy then, I suppose, if you like. And then just start looking for the odd bit like wings and stuff, and just try and collect some parts ready to maybe
paint overall. What do you reckon? Clean as much up as you can, and then decide from there what deserves to be painted that isn't just rusted or bubbled.
Yeah, I mean, I think as far as the little sort of chips and bubbles like on the roof and this door go, I think just live with that, to be honest with you. That it's not that bad. That passenger door and the rear quarter kind of need doing, I think. I don't know if you can get it on video. It's like where the stone chips have happened. It's had moisture travel under the lacquer, and it's got like a big horrible spider web effect on that rear quarter around where it started to corrode around the rear glass, and there's a bit of a key mark down the passenger door. So probably 2 front wings, well, passenger side, 2 bumpers and this wing, so it's...
What do you reckon cost wise with Gav?
I don't know what... I don't know.
Saying?
I really don't know.
£600 on a deal to us?
Yeah, what? Yeah, maybe. I don't know, we'll have to have words with him, won't we?
Yeah.
See what he says. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see what he says.
Happy with progress so far? It shouldn't be too long a job, really.
It's not. There's not a lot of work. It's kind of, there is no progress really so far. But looking at it, everything that needs doing is pretty simple. Shouldn't take too long.
No, but from a decision point of view.
Yeah. No. It's. Yeah. 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 It'll be good.
So I think it's been well received in the fact that people want to see it actually come back to.
It's quite
well, being as stock as.
Yeah. Yeah. Some nice positive comments.
Yeah.
To be fair.
I mean, it's never going to make any huge inroads into view numbers on our channel because people don't come here and expect to see this, even though, you know, we might have advertised it as being a Mark III Golf GTI, Resurrection, whatever. I've not been particularly fair with some of the titles that I've given things. You know, this is not, you know, I'm sorry to those of you who have offended, this wasn't a shed, it never is a shed. There's no way it could be called that, even with the damage that there is to it. You know,
I don't think anyone, nobody's commented anything negative with regards to the title, though. I think everyone appreciates the fact that it's just a tongue-in-cheek title,
Yeah.
don't they, really?
A title? Title, mate.
Yeah, I'm picking up.
Are you titling to work?
No, I'm just picking up on Lee's language.
Oh, right, okay.
Title, what?
Yeah, but guys, if you enjoy this sort of content, and please consider subscribing.
Like and share, hit the bell icon, stay notified, all that.
See you later.
Ta-da.